guys, it's JJ Simmer and welcome to another video. And it has been a while. It's been a week, I know. My YouTube schedule has been a little crazy recently and I want to apologize for that. At first it's because I was having computer issues. Fix those because I'm a genius. I'm kidding, but now it's just like it's been finals week and like the when I'm recording this, like I have my last final tomorrow, so I'm almost free. But it's just been a super busy week and I've had troubles just I don't know, just getting shit done because I've been so focused on finals. But now I have gotten shit done and we're recording this video. And in my defense, I have recorded this video 2 times, so like third time's a charm. If it does not work this time, then it's just not meant to be, and this video is not going up, but fingers crossed that it works today. I'm sure it will. I figured it out. I'm recording in OBS and I'm not like used to OBS, and like I don't really have my OBS settings right, so if the quality is a little weird, I'm sorry about that because I don't generally film in OBS, but I film in Fraps, but you can't screen record in Fraps, and we're not in the game this video, which is just, I should probably start by explaining the video, but I just wanted to give you guys a little prelude. Is that what it's called? I feel like that's what it's called. But before we do anything, I wanted to thank you guys for 100 subscribers because that like blows my mind. It happened last week when I filmed this video. Like I think I filmed this video the day that I found out. I was like, this video is like my thank you, but and it didn't work, and then I had to refilm it, and then I had to refilm it, and then here I am. But I still want to say thank you because that's crazy, and thank you for all your support, and it really means the world to me. And I like honestly don't remember my life before YouTube, but I'm sure it was not fun because YouTube is like everything to me at this point. But anyways, this is a different video. I have had this video, like the idea for this video, for like months. I've been working on it for months. I've been off my YouTube game, or this would have been like posted in April, but I have been off it. So because I had to write a blog post with this video and just like get some like screenshots and stuff. It wasn't that much work, but it was just more work than like I could handle with my busy schedule. It wasn't that busy. I don't know. I guess I'm just lazy, guys. It's better late than never though. Hey, and in this video we're looking at my mods review. I don't know if you guys are gonna like this video. It's a video that I would kind of like seeing other people do, so I'm like, hey, maybe that you guys would like for me to do it, so I'm gonna do it. And I think that this video we're just going to be looking at my mods folder. You can see we're in my folder. It's my mods folder. But in the future, I think that I want to do this like part 2 of this video where we're actually in game, where I'm going to show you my mods. But if you didn't, piece I didn't really explain, if you didn't know, in this video we're going to be going through all my mods, and I just wanted to show you guys my mods folder because I'm sure lots of you have never seen a mods folder, and sometimes, especially at the beginning, like I had no clue how to set up a mods folder, and I was always just like putting them in weird folders, and sometimes that doesn't work, and it was not working out. And actually this video was originally filmed before the patch for seasons, but I'm actually filming it after, so all these cheats except for one, and I will tell you which one, work with the new seasons patch because I went into the game and I had to update a few of them, but all of them work, so that's really exciting. Or at least I think they work. I tried them all and they were being fine, but hopefully. And all the mods that I'm going to be talking about in this video are going to be linked down below, so you'll see them. But I guess maybe we should just start in like where you're going to find your mods folder, if you don't know. So you just go to your documents and you have all these documents, and then you're just going to go into Electronic Arts and then the Sims 4 if you want your Sims 4 mod folder, which we're doing Sims 4 mods, obviously. I don't even think I have any Sims 3 mods. And then you go into mods, and then here's your mods folder. Your mods folder is actually going to be completely blank except for this resource file. You need this. Guard this with your life, because if you lose this, actually it respawns, but you like nothing works if you don't have that. Like it's the base for your mods folder. I don't even know, like, what is a CFG file, guys? I don't know. You don't know. Whatever. But we're going to start off by talking about all the mods out of my folders, and then we're just going to go kind of, I don't know, we'll probably go from top to bottom. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I filmed this 2 times before. You'd think I'd figure it out, right? But we're going to start with the Playable Pets mods, and I'm just going to give you like a brief description of what I love about the mod. And did I say I had a blog post? I also have a blog post with like 2 or 3 sentences on each of these mods, so if you don't want to watch this video and you just want like a little what to know, or if you don't want to watch anything and you just want to see like the links for the mods that I have, you can look down below, because each mod, like if you click on a mod site, there's usually a little description, so this is just kind of like my thoughts and my description, so if it's much faster if you just do that, but I'd appreciate it if you watched it. I am terrible. I'm like, you don't have to watch this video, just look down below, but whatever. But the first mod we're going to be talking about is the Playable Pets mod, which is honestly, I cannot play with pets without it, because the fact that I am like a control freak, we know this, right? I think we know this. So the fact that I would have to play with pets and not be able to control them is like unfathomable. Is that a word? Is that the word? I don't know. unconceivable. Yeah, I think that one works better, but like I couldn't do it. So this mod is a must because it allows me to control my pets and be like, you go there, instead of them being like, I'm going wherever I want, because no, you're my pet, I get to control you. And we could do this in The Sims 3. I don't really understand why it wasn't a thing in The Sims 4, but thank goodness for this mod because it allows it to be a thing in The Sims 4. Now this mod, this is the next mod that I'm talking about, is honestly my most risky mod because it's my basement drug mod, and like it's like not for everyone. I think you have to be 18 plus. Spoiler alert, not 18 plus, but it allows your Sims to do like weed, to smoke weed, to snort cocaine, to take a pill of MDMA. I don't know, guys. I don't know drug terms, but it's like, I don't know. It's like my guilty pleasure, if I'm being honest, and I think it's super fun. It also allows your Sims, like, if they're having like a cocktail, it gets them like a bit juiced, and I'm like, yes, I need this. I need like, I actually had like a previous drunk mod, and I don't think it works anymore, but I took it out of the game because this does it, and it's just a really cool mod, and it has a lot. And like, if you want to be a drug dealer, not my thing. I don't do that, but you can do that. This mod's really cool though. And a lot of you have like reviewed it, and it's really fun. And the fact that I can like kind of grow marijuana in my basement is like fun. Hey, it's legal, right? I don't know if it's legal to grow it, but it's illegal to have it here. I think that's what happened. I don't know, guys. The next mod is pretty self-explanatory. It's no intro. I think it takes away that Maxis thing when you like load up your game. I don't really care that much. It's fun. It's fine, but it's not like the biggest deal. I just think it makes it faster for me to get on the game, but I don't know if it actually does. It could just skip that Maxis intro. I'm not sure, guys. The next one is become a sorcerer. I did a mod review on this, like, dude, that was probably a year ago because it was one of my first videos, but I've had this mod ever since. It allows your Sims to be like a sorceress and a witch, basically, and it's really cool, and I really want to like dive really deep into that mod. And my vampires let's play, which I thought it was starting up, not starting up because I'm doing a season that let's play yet, but I will start it up eventually. It's going to like have this mod in it, and I did a mod review on this, and I have a sim like who's a sorcerer, and it's really cool that like the binding magic you can do. But this mod is like, there's some mods that are like small mods, but there's some that are big ones, so this is one of the bigger ones, and you might want to watch the mod review if you want to know more about it. But it's kind of like, it adds like a new life state. Like we have vampires and aliens in the game, this adds like sorcerers, which is super cool. And the next one, this is actually one mod that does not work with the update, and it's making me like want to cry because it's my favorite mod, one of them at least. It's one of my must-have mods, and I'm hoping, like, fingers crossed, because the patch just came out. I'm filming this on what day is it? Wednesday the 20th. The patch came out on the 19th, so I'm hoping like, hey, I'll give you like a week to update this mod because I need it. And this allows you to like click on, like, if I want my hunger all the way up, I just click on where I want it in like the game, and it allows you to skip time. Like if it's like 7, I want it to be 8, I can just left click on my mouse on where the timer is and go to like 8, and it's really cool. And you probably see me use it in game, and it's one of my must-have mods, and it's still going to be linked, so if you want to see like pictures that explain it better than my words, and you can do that if you want to check it down below. And I'm sorry, this is why I'm going to probably do a part 2 where I'm in game showing you guys some of these mods, not the mods that I've already done mod reviews on, but like some of the ones that I haven't, like maybe the basement drug mod and stuff like that. But this is a must-have mod for me because it allows, like, you know, in The Sims 3, you were able to like drag like hunger to wherever you wanted, or like energy to wherever you wanted. This mod allowed you to do that, and I really just wish this was in The Sims 4, but it's not. I think they might be putting it in though. But I think we'll start it. Where are we gonna start? We're gonna start here. These two are gonna be my last two, just because they're the biggest. So we're gonna tackle those ones last. So my Road to Fame mod. It's important to note that some mods come in their own folders. Like the Road to Fame mod came in this folder, so I just put it into my mods folder. But then some mods just come into here, and then some mods you can put in folders. But all of these mods here, you cannot, like, I couldn't be like put them into this folder, and then this mod, like, I can't put it into this folder. So it's just important to note that some mods can be put in folders, some mods can't, and it usually says it in the mod description. So the Road to Fame mod, one of my favorites. It adds like, okay, The Sims 3 late night celebrity phase. I mean, it wasn't a phase, celebrity. I don't know, what do you call that add-on, the like celebrity system, the star system, do you remember it? One of my favorite things, and this mod kind of adds that on, where you can make your Sims a celebrity. It's really cool, and it's one of those mods that feels like you're adding a, when you download it, it feels like you're adding a game pack in your game. So your Sim can be an actor, a model, or like just Instagram famous, and it comes with some cast items, some objects, and some props, and it's just really cool piece. It comes with a lot of different animations too, and there's some things where I'm like, oh, did they add this into the game? I'm like, oh no, this came in with the Road to Fame mod. And it's just really cool, and they're always updating it too. This and the Basement Drug mod are like some of like just the biggest, coolest mods that I have, and it really just feels like I'm adding a game pack. So this is one of my must-have mods, definitely. This isn't really a must-have of mods. It's, well, I guess all mods I have in my game are really, there's like two that's like, I don't know either in there. But yeah, I love mods. Can I just say that? There's a lot of mods that we're going to be going through today. Like that, why it's taking me so long is because I wrote like a mini description on every mod, and it's like, there's probably 20 mods that I was writing a description on. But the shortcuts mod, I am lazy, guys. This is another mod you can't like put into any subfolder. Like it needs to just be in, it comes in this folder, and then it needs to just be, leave it be. But this is one of my favorite mods because it allows you to have cheat shortcuts, and I feel like the only way I can really show this is if I show you the list of shortcuts. So like if I want to put my cheats on, instead of writing testing cheats on, I can just write TY or test Y, and it's like headline effects on, I just do HLY, and it's just the easiest thing, and it just saves so much time. Like for free real estate, I just do free Y. It's so convenient. It's one of those mods, it doesn't do shit to your game. Like some mods like will slow your game down a bit. This mod doesn't do that, but it just allows you to get your cheats out so fast, and some of the cheats are really long to write, and I just like move objects on too, because I turn it on and off a lot, and it's like I'm not writing it every time because I can't spell. I know how to spell it, but it just takes forever. So I'm just like moo y, and it's this is probably the mod I use the most, if I'm being honest with you. So my pose player, I want to say that like sorry, I don't have that many poses, but I have a few poses. I don't know where to find them. Like no clue. I'm not the biggest. Like I'm not an expert on pose player. I don't even have the teleporter thing that allows you to do multi people poses because it kind of scares me, and I'm afraid that it's gonna glitch out. But like if I want my sim to look sad, this pose player mod is great. And I actually did link this part of the pose player mod, which is just the base, and you actually can't do shit. Like what I would suggest is you download these three, which are also on the same website. It's where you would download these because they give you like traits, like trait like poses. So if you want your sim to look like love struck, you pick the romantic trait, and they kind of look like that, and it's really cute. And I have other poses. I don't use them a whole lot. I want to start using them more, but again, I'm like scared they're gonna glitch out, and I'm not getting that teleporter thing because it scares me. If you know what it is, cool. If you don't, I think you can also see it on Andrew's pose player thing. You can see things about the mod. It's a good mod, and like I definitely recommend it, but I don't know. I'm not that into it because I'm scared of multiple poses. But like it's so cool when you see like let's plays, and like it's like a family pose where like the kids are like giving piggyback rides or whatever. It's just really cool, but I'm scared. So the MC Command Center, we know this is my favorite mod, guys, of all time. I've done a mod series, like a 6-part series on this mod, which won't, maybe I'll link it down below. I have my mod review playlist linked down below, so I don't know if I'll link this down below, but I should. What did I even say there? I'll try to remember to link this down below so that you guys can check it out. But this is again, just it's a must-have, guys. You know it's a must-have because if you want to control your Sims, you need this mod. You can control your town, your Sims, everything. Holy grail, guys. Holy grail. And I'm so glad that it's been updated. I'm sorry, I had to check something. But I'm so glad that it's been updated to work with seasons. Okay, next, we're going to skip this one because this is a huge one, and we're going to battle that last. We're going to slay that beast last. But this is the Explore mod. Again, this has to be in here. Like, I tried to put in my in-game mods because in the perfect world, all my mods would be kind of like hidden into like categories, but some of them just have to be out there. Like, I'd have like these three, maybe, no. I'd have like these three, and all my mods would go into like whichever one they go, like if it's an in-game mod that I put in there, but some of them just don't work, and this is one of the ones that don't work. But this is one of my new favorite mods because it allows your Sims to go out on activities without you going with them. Like you can send your Sims to get their nails done, you can send them to Disneyland, and I have an 8-Sim household, so that's a lot to do, and sometimes you just want to hang out with 2 Sims, but you don't want to control all those Sims. And it's like if a Sim's in my house, you kind of feel the responsibility to control them. So sometimes like, go, leave me, and then they can do stuff, and then they gain skill, gain like fun and stuff like that, and it's just super convenient. And so many people have done a mod review on this that I didn't feel like I needed to, but definitely if I when I do like kind of like a follow up to this video where I show the games in mod in game, I'll show this. But again, I don't really need to do that because you guys can just look at the link down below and it shows the mod. Like when you download the mods, it's going to show screenshots and show you how it works. But if you guys want that from me, just say it because I'll do it. Anything for you. But then my create a sim mods. None of these are going to be linked because, okay, let's see how many CC items I have. I have 429. I'm not going to link 429 CC items, and that's just ridiculous. But I've done like a my CC closet for women's, which showed all my women's CC from like a year ago, and I guess I've gotten more, so maybe I'll do an updated one this summer or something. But my CCs is just pretty basic. It's all, I reblog it all, so you can probably just search through my Tumblr if you want to see like what CC I have. And I do sometimes I'll do CC shopping with me videos too, so you can check it out there. But I just have my CC, my defaults, which are just little Simsies defaults, which you can see on her Tumblr, my eyelashes, which are essential. I have a like recolor for baby sleepers, which is also essential. I have a swimsuit, and then I have a white cast background. So those are just the basic things that I still want to show you guys that I have, but I'm not going to link those. And then let's go to build by because that's less daunting. My in-game mods are a lot, so we're going to do that last. So we have the candle maker mod, which I don't know why these things are empty, but I find that they're empty a lot. Maybe I move them. It's possible, guys. Honestly, I'm kind of crazy. But the candle maker mod gives your Sims like a new craft table, which allows them to make candles, which is super cool. And then I'm just going to go really quick with these mods because these mods aren't really like big mods. The candy mod gives your Sims like candy dispensers where your Sims can like buy like, I don't know, like a Jolly Rancher for like $2 or something like that, which is just really cute. And I like, Jen did a speed build where she built a candy store, and I definitely want to do that in the future because I thought it was super cool. The candy station mod is also like the candle maker mod. The candle maker mod adds, I didn't really explain that good, did I? It adds a candle making station. The canning station mod adds a canning station, and then you can like make like jams and then eat them, which is cool. And the candles, you can make candles and then light them. The cotton candy mod gives you a cotton candy machine and allows your Sims to eat some cotton candy, which is cute. These mods aren't like, they're pretty self-explanatory, right? These two are a little less. So the drug mod gives your Sims prescription pills, which it's kind of like a cheat for me because it's like there's pills that will make your Sims happy. So if I'm like need to go to work with a happy Sim, I'm like, take this pill. Or if I need to, there's pills that make your Sim focus, which is like if I need to go to work with a focus, because sometimes there's like preferred moods for work, so I'm like, take this. And I don't know, it's nothing major, but I really just appreciate the ability to keep my Sims moods, which you can also do the MC command center, but I kind of like it also for storytelling purposes. And then this mod, this is a mod that I actually have reviewed before. So this is the ATM mod, which allows your Sims to buy credit cards, and then just cards that like, I explained this really bad on my blog post, but like, let's say I buy $1,000 card, you can just kind of keep it in your inventory and it doesn't lose value, so you can kind of save money that way. And it's really good, especially like, or if you're in like I have a lot of different families in my current household, so if I'm like, oh, she just got $1,000 from work and I want it to be hers but not like the whole household, I can just buy an $1,000 ATM card, which is definitely a must-have in my scenario. Now we're going to go on to the in-game mods, which is, again, the biggest section, guys. I know, it's a little much. It's a little daunting, but we're going to get through it for the third time that I'm doing this. So the private school mod. This allows your Sims to go to private schools, which I really like because it's like there's different schools for the different type of Sims you have. There's obviously like the boys go to different schools than the girls, actually, if I'm not mistaken. So that's, I don't know, I don't care. Cool. But there's preschools, elementary schools, and high schools. And then like if you want your Sims to be an artist, there's like an artsy high school, preschool, and elementary school. And if you want your Sims to be social, there's like an artsy preschool, elementary school, and high school. And I think it's really cool, especially that it adds preschools, because I want my toddlers out of the house as often as they can be because they are so annoying. So this is definitely a must-have mod. And then this one, this is a weird one. This is a cooking overhaul. I don't use this as much as I thought I would, but I definitely can see myself using this, and I just like having it because sometimes you want to like make something but you don't know where to find it. And this is kind of like, if I want like an apple, I can click on my fridge, buy ingredient, and like buy an apple. And it's just really helpful. If I want like a catfish, I don't even know if they have catfishes in The Sims, but I could go into this and it just has all the cooking ingredients, which is super helpful. And you wouldn't think you needed it, but You need it, guys, I swear. And then this next mod is the Babysitter Better Nanny. What does that say? What's the rest of that say? Compatible, which just allows your nannies and babysitters to be better. I haven't really used this mod. This is one of those mods where it's like, I don't know why I have it in my game, but I'm going to keep it there because I'm sure it helps. I don't use nannies often, but I'm sure when I do, they are great, which is a thumbs up, right, guys? The first love. This is just a cute mod. I really like it because it allows your Sims to kind of have crushes, and the crushes, if you get far enough into like the crush, it can develop into like romance when your Sims turn to teens. And let's be honest, we all had childhood crushes, and it's super realistic, and it's just cute, like young love. I say that with quotations. You can't see it, but there's quotations because all the times that I thought I was like in love in grade 2, like ugh, I'm crazy. Okay, the next mod is the food delivery mod, which, like, am I the only one who finds it so annoying that the only food my Sims can eat is pizza? I don't even think I like pizza that much in real life, so the fact that this mod allows my Sims to, like, order. Order? Yes, order sushi. No, I don't think they can order sushi, but order stuff other than pizza is a must have for me. And I don't actually use it that often, but I will never take it out of my game because I am a mod hoarder. Okay, the next mod is the give gift mod, which I might take out because I think with seasons you are allowed to give gifts to Sims now, but before you couldn't, and I really like that was a feature that I didn't really understand why they didn't have, and I really enjoyed it in The Sims 3. So this mod just allows any age, which I really appreciate, that it's any age Sim to give gifts to other Sims. So like your adult can give a gift to your toddler can give a gift to your adult, and it's just who doesn't want to give gifts? Like share the love, spread the love. What? Okay, then oh my goodness, where are my pictures? I am so sorry. Let's get back to that. Oh my god, I'm such a mess, right? Where were we? In-game mod. So we are here. Little Miss Sam's roommate mod. I'm like, love this mod. The fact that I can have roommates, because I have 8 Sims in my current household, so if that doesn't say that I like love having Sims in my household, I don't know what does. But I love having them in my household, but I don't necessarily always love controlling them. So this mod allows you to have Sims in your household and not control them. And I think they like pay rent and like do dishes and stuff like that. I have not used this mod yet, but like definitely I want to use it in the future, and it's something I like need in my game, so I'm not taking it out. I guess it'd be a smart decision for me to just put some mods like out of my game that I'm not using, but this mod is staying in my game. Okay, the next mod. A lot of Little Miss Sam's mods, like you can see, but she's like my favorite modder, and all of her mods are just solid gold. So I definitely suggest that you just look at her mod site and see if there's any that you like, because I'm sure there are. But this school holiday mod just allows your Sims to have random school holidays, which is so realistic, I think. Sometimes you just have a random like Wednesday off, and you're kind of like, what? The WTF? Why is this Wednesday off? But it also like makes my game playing less repetitive, because it's not like every week I'm going to school Monday to Friday. Some weeks I have like when I'm a day off, and then I can do weird things with my Sims, and it's unexpected, and I weirdly like it. It's one of like, and I have it at 6%. You can have it at I think up to 8, 10 probably. I'd assume 10. So it's just really fun because it adds some like, what is it? Spontaneity, how do you say that word? Spontaneity to your game, which is really what all of us want, right? This mod, the social activities mod, one of my favorite. I need it again. Is like the explore mod. I like this mod better than the explore mod, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know really know why, but I just like it because this one's in your phone menu, so you can just click on your phone and like send your Sims places. You can send them to a movie, you can send them to a concert, you can send them to like a book reading, I think is what's it called. You can send them to them friends' houses, send them to family houses, and it's just another thing where my Sims can get out of the house without me. Because sometimes like I always want my Sims to go out, but I don't always want to go out with them, which is honestly the epitome of my life and says a lot about me, because it's like you can go out, I just don't want to go out, you know. So this is definitely a must-have mod, and so many people have done mod reviews on this. I don't think I have, which is so shocking, because this is probably the mod I use most other than MC Command Center mod. So the next mod that we are looking at is the Ultrasound Soundscan Mod, which I actually did a mod review on, and it just allows your Sims, like when they're in their second trimester, to go to an gynecologist, actually, not an ultrasound, what the hell, and get an ultrasound, and it comes back with like, you get a picture of the ultrasound, and then on the picture you can see if you're having a boy or a girl or twins and stuff like that. And it's like, I can see that with the MC Command Center mod, but it's just really cute that I can get an ultrasound, and I have them hung up in my room, which is really not home. That sounded weird. My Sims have them hung up in their rooms because it's really cute. And then this one's a little weird, but it brings some realism in the game. It's the Misc abortion miscarriage. So your Sims can have abortions and miscarriages, and it's kind of weird. I'll be honest with you. It's not like everyone's cup of tea, but it adds some realism in the fact that like when your Sims get pregnant, it doesn't mean like they're gonna stay pregnant forever. It's just realistic, guys. Some things it's just realistic. That's all I have to say about this one. But yeah, you can download or not. I definitely think like if you're at all interested, look into the website because there's a lot to go with that mod that I couldn't explain because I don't want this video to be 40 minutes long because that's not my cup of tea. But this is the Little Miss Sam More Best Friends mod because I love when my Sims have multiple best friends. I know, defeats the purpose. The word is best friend, not best friends. Does that make sense? The best implies one, but you know, I like my Sims having multiple best friends. I'm like, for my current household Sim, it's like she has her like childhood best friend, she has her current best friend, she has her daughter who's her best friend, and it's just really fun for me. I don't know. And then the next mod is a mod that I definitely plan on doing a mod review on soon in the future. Soon in the future, is that great English, JJ? I don't know. In the future, and this is the more buyable venues, which allows you to buy really just any venue you want. And I thought it was weird that like you couldn't buy bars, you couldn't buy like everything had to be a retail store, and this mod is so like intricate that I don't even know where to begin. But the fact that I can buy a bar is really why I download this mod. And also you can buy a vacation home, which is just like I need a vacation home. My Sims have a vacation home, and it's like I want all my current houses to have a vacation home. Like I just need everyone to be as rich as my current household to like so they can have a vacation home, but it's in like the main 7 worlds, and it's just a really cool mod. And I definitely think like for all these mods I'm going to do another video where it's like I kind of go more in depth eventually if you want it, but check out the description because the mod creators describe it better than I ever could. But I just want to tell you what I just want to tell you what I like about it. And then this Little Miss Sam new vampire power pack, thank goodness for this mod. I love vampires. I have two vampires in my current household, but I don't love like how they can't go outside and how they have to drink plasma because that can be a lot to like deal with. So this allows you to like, it's like a vampire power where like for 7 days they can eat human food, for 7 days they can go in the sun, and it's like, thank you, I need this in my game, I need this. And it's like, it's just so helpful, and it makes playing with vampires still kind of like they're supernatural, but like more, you know, realistic. Not realistic actually, because vampires can't eat human food, but more like fun to play with, I think. And then the last mod that we're talking about is just wolf stay, visitor stays 8 hours. Visitors stay on average 4 hours, and I was like, let's double it because my visitors are never staying long enough. So this mod allows me to double their time, and then they can stay much longer, which is just, it's one of those mods that's definitely appreciated and definitely makes playing the game better, because I want my visitors honestly to stay till I dismiss them. And there's a 12-hour version, and I think I'm going to download the 12-hour version of this mod, but for now we are stuck on 8 hours. But it's nice that my visitors can stay however long I want them to stay because it's in my control. And let's be honest, if you take one thing out of this video, it's that I love control. But anyways, guys, this is the end of this video. I know this video has been longer than most, and yeah, I just know that, and I'm sorry if you didn't like a 30-minute video. It's a little less than 30 minutes, but it's pretty long. But hey, there's a lot of explain to do, and I definitely think that I've said this like 6 times in this video, I'm sorry, but there's definitely going to be a follow-up video where I show you like in game, because I kind of realized after I planned this out that, oh, I suck at describing things, and it's probably easier. Show don't tell. That's the number 1 rule of writing, I think it is. No, screenplay writing. I don't know how I know that. But I will definitely show you guys these mods in the near future. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed getting a look at my mods folder. I hope that it wasn't like nobody wants to see this, because I want to see Urban Sims mod folder. I want to see Life Simmers mod folder. I want to see people's mods folder. So I hope that I want to see your guys' mod folder. So I hope that you guys wanted to see my mod folder as well. But anyways, do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. So bye, guys.